Hi guys, welcome back to the Bling Physio YouTube channel. I've already done a few videos about tricks or learning tricks and giving some exercises to learn them faster or to help you with learning those tricks. And today I want to tackle the first slide that I ever landed or that I ever learned, and that is the sole grind. So a sole grind is basically a grind where you're gonna put your back foot parallel with the obstacle and your front foot or your front leg will be internally rotated and will slide with a groove. So let's get into it. So sole grind is a very basic trick. We're gonna put our back foot in a sole position and our front foot in a groove position. So what we're gonna need for that is a good single leg stability. We're gonna put a lot of weight on the back foot, not all of it, but most of it is going to be on the back foot. So you have to be stable there, and we're gonna need some internal rotation of our legs or of the hips just to be able to get our foot in that groove and keep it there for the whole slide. As I said before, this is not a tutorial to learn the trick. This is merely a video to help you learn the trick, to progress faster and to train your stability in slides. These exercises that I give can help you to learn them faster, the tricks, or just being more stable or being able to land them faster. But this is not a tutorial. If you want good tips or good videos on these tricks, be sure to check out Costa Blades or Brandon Drummond. They explain it very well, so that's not my job and I don't feel qualified for it, but I can stimulate your learning curve and help you with progressing in these tricks. So first, let's start with the mobility. We're gonna need some internal rotation of the hips, so let's start with that. The first exercise I propose is a sleeper stretch. The hip sleeper internal rotation stretch is basically a position where one leg will help the other one to turn more internally. So you're gonna lie flat on your back, put one knee more internally, and then the other foot's gonna go on top of the knee and push it down. Be gentle with this and try to feel where it stretches or where it hurts. You can go into a little bit of pain, but don't hurt yourself. Go softly on this one, because this one can give some pincing feeling in the hip or in the groin area. So like I said, knee to the inside, foot on top, and push it gently down. Here it's going to be important to stay with the pelvis on the floor. If you're going to rotate with it, the rotation will come from your back or from your pelvis and not from your hip. So keep the pelvis flat on the ground and let the leg turn internally. Another one that you can do is sit upright, put your legs a little bit out, and then bring one knee to the middle and bring it back, and then the other knee. I've already showed this one in a mobility routine, but this can also help to improve that internal rotation. So these two exercises or mobilization exercises will help you to gain that internal rotation that you're gonna need for the sole grind. And then to be more stable in the slide, and especially on that back foot or that sole foot, we're gonna need some single leg strength. So to begin with, to gain some single leg strength, the idea to me is a sole grind resembles to a pistol squat. I know that not everyone who's watching this can do a pistol squat, so let's build that up. Like, we're gonna start with a little step, go on your stairs or take something that's a little bit higher, stand on there and just try to step down from it and come back up, and try to stay stable with the knees, so the knees stay in the same line as the toes. Don't cave in with the knee too much to the inside. Try to be stable and don't turn the pelvis too much neither. So just knee in the line of the toes and just come down, touch with the heel the ground and come back up. Then we can try to go lower in this squat until you reach the pistol squat. I'm pretty sure that you don't need a full pistol squat to do the sole grind, as there's some velocity in it. You don't need that static stability of a pistol squat. The velocity or the momentum in the slide will give you some stability too. And then what's also going to be interesting is try to perform the slide just with your feet. Try to put yourself in that position and try to squat down in that. It's not always that easy. With shoes it's a bit different from with skates. So I would suggest that you just try to take that position and squat down in it, but as far as you're able to, and then try it on with your skates. Also, we're gonna try to gain some stability first in shoes or on barefoot, and then transform it onto skates. So the exercises that you do here, you can also perform them on skates. So like the little step down squat or the pistol squat on skates, that's gonna be interesting. A full pistol squat, static pistol squat on skates is very hard, so don't mention it or don't sweat it if you're not able to, but try to train also the static position on your squats. That's going to be helpful to stall your slides too. And speaking of stalling, before you do the trick, try to stall it first and then put some speed in it or put some velocity in it. And that's basically it. We're just gonna need that single leg stability and an internal rotation of your hips to do this slide. So train them both ways so you can learn them also more quickly on your switch leg. Try to be stable in both legs. It's going to be important for all slides in skating that you're going to be stable. So single leg exercises are very interesting in skating. And with that being said, I hope you liked this video. I hope this is helpful. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you have questions, leave them in the comments or hit me up on Instagram. And we see each other in another video, guys. Thanks.